You can see the tight joinery everywhere. For instance, against the wall where the rafters tie into this wall on this front overhang, you see how the cuts line up perfectly and they're very tight. And so wherever you look, doesn't matter if you look there, if you look here at the bottom of this, and we actually have a space, we've left a space here for the sheathing to slide up. But you look at this, this sits tight. If you look out here, this is very tight. That shows pride in your work, and of course it's a superior job. It will last a lot longer and maintain its looks for a lot longer. It reduces warping. It can even reduce splitting and movement of the wood. So from start to finish, in our mind, it's the only way to work.
So we call Todor Toshi.
Toshi?
Yeah.
Toshi? Toshi? Yeah.
Sounds Japanese.
Toshi. Decking just got finished.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Who's with them?
Hey, Tori.
Hello, Leo. Here we are perched precariously up here on this scaffolding, probably 30 feet off the ground. But Mike, our videographer behind the camera here, seems to be doing a fair job of dealing with the heights. Today we were able to take off the tarp, the whole tarp that had covered the house, the 50 by 100 foot tarp. We were able to pull that off for the last time. Now we have to fold up the tarp and get it down off the roof. We've got good weather to finish the decking and to do the felting. So we're feeling good about that. And just very shortly we'll have it felted, and then once that's done, then we can move on to other things. And the main focus won't be getting everything dried in. No more worries when it starts raining. No more nights sitting by the phone or watching the Weather Channel wondering if I should come over here or not. That's in the past now. There's a few little things inside we can do, finish framing. Then we can concentrate on the exterior walls and the cornice. We can get the vapor barrier on, the windows in, the siding on. We're more than half done with the project, getting the project roughed in at this point. So it'll kind of be downhill from here. Now that we have the roof dried in, completely felted, we're able to shift over to completing the sheathing. All that was really remaining was the 3 front gables, but in order to sheathe the front gables, we first came in and built this little false wall here below the existing framing around the perimeter of the porch between the beams, and that drop down will simulate a beam. We'll wrap that when we do the exterior trim on all sides, and the columns will come out and frame up to that, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. And then once we get that inspected, then we can complete the house wrap and then proceed with the exterior wall finishes. Well, here we are in the driveway in the front of the house at our Decatur project. After 6-7 weeks of having the tarp covering the house completely, we were finally able to get it off this week. We finished the framing this week. We started and completed the 3 front gables that you see in the background. And once we did that, then we could finish all the decking, all the plywood decking over the rafters in front, then apply the felt on top of that. And that essentially made the structure waterproof because we had previously waterproofed the back 2/3 of the house. So, and then we started on sheathing. We got completed the sheathing around the house. And now the fellows are starting the detail work, doing the fascia, running the fascia boards. And right now behind me, they're running the drip edge, which we do on all our houses. And that's part of the roofing. And then the mason completed the block and masonry work for the stairs. And so next week we'll be able to rough in the stairs and put some temporary treads on and allow the customers to enter their house through the front door rather than heading around back. Started installing some of the soffit boards, and we're completing the house wrap around the structure. And then we can proceed with siding, windows, trim, corner boards, frieze boards, and so on, and get the structure to start looking like something.